Hey everybody, just got back from a trip this week to Carlsbad, California. Beautiful place out there. I've never been. Really great. I'm from Sarasota, Bradenton area, and it really reminded me of Sarasota and Bradenton, except it was a lot cooler. 60s at night and then high 70s in the daytime, but very low humidity and a nice cool breeze blowing all the time. It was absolutely awesome. But I wanted to share with you some thoughts about market saturation because I've had a couple of students send me some feedback on that. So let me cue up the promo and I'll be right back. We'll get going.
Ever wonder what it's like to be a full-time real estate investor? Not the hype you see on reality TV, but a real person, just like you. I'm David Witte. I'm a full-time real estate investor, flipper, wholesaler, landlord, broker, and a licensed real estate teacher. Follow along with me and I'll give you a glimpse behind the scenes of the easy real estate life, and I'll try and help you along the way to your financial freedom.
Today I want to talk to you a little bit about market saturation. I've gotten some feedback from some students of mine about them being told or feeling within themselves that the market's too saturated for them to become a real estate wholesaler or an investor. And I just want to share some thoughts with you on that because I live in a fairly large town. It's Sarasota, Bradenton area, and it's a very popular area. And a lot of times the market will get heated up and it seems like there's just no more deals out there. So I found what I do in that particular situation is I move outside of my direct area. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is one of the students was actually from downtown Baltimore that sent me an email saying, you know, I've heard it's just too saturated. I can't do it. What do you think? And the other person was actually from a small town in Arkansas, the exact opposite situation in reality, but they were telling the same tale. It's too small. We can't, there's no opportunity here. There's not enough deals around for everybody. So what I want you to do is start thinking in a larger scale, because what I do in like Sarasota, Bradenton, it'll get so hot, the market gets so hot that you can no longer find deals that you can wholesale to a real estate investor that's want to keep them for a rental. They just the numbers just don't work, so you're basically stuck selling them to rehabbers only. And if you buy into a $300,000 house that you're going to flip to a rehabber, you better have some rehabbers lined up, because if not, you're never going to get the deal closed. Or if you do close on it yourself and try and flip it, you may be stuck with an alligator that's going to eat you up in interest payments in no time. Whoever moves into one of those $300,000 to $500,000 houses to do a rehab, you've got to have your deal together and have a crew in place so you can knock that thing out and be in and out in just a couple months. Because you let a deal like that drag on for 6 or 8 months or a year, you're going to eat up all your profit just in interest payments. So that being said, what I like to do is, Sarasota, I think it's got a couple 100,000 people in it. When the deals start getting thin, I'll move out into smaller towns like Arcadia, Wauchula, that have got 40,000 or 30,000 people, because there's deals out there. There's plenty of deals, but there's no buyers there. If there are buyers, they're very few and far between, and they're really holding the prices down and getting really good deals that they can rent out and make good cash flow. So what I'll do is get those wholesale deals out in those smaller towns and package those up to our investors in the larger town with a much higher ROI for their rental investment. And they're happy, I'm happy, because I'm still doing deals and everybody walks away good. So just keep that in mind, that you're not constrained by a geographical area. If you can go 25, 30 minutes away, I probably wouldn't go more than an hour away, just because of the logistics for a landlord to go by and take a look at the property. But if you can stay reasonably close to home and still do deals, then go ahead and do that. Because a lot of people will just, especially new investors, will take that opportunity of hearing someone say it's too saturated. They'll use that opportunity within their own head to say, okay, well, I probably shouldn't get in the business, or I'm just going to quit. When in reality, if they just stick with it, they'd wind up doing well. But keep that in mind, guys. Have a great day, and stop by and check me out at davidpwitte.com for more training and some free stuff. And I will see you soon. Have a great day.
To learn more about real estate, check me out at davidpwitte.com for more real estate training, downloads, and pick up a copy of my free book, 10 Steps to Becoming a Real Estate Wholesaling Rockstar.